Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. It's Wednesday today, so let's go straight to Nasdaq, US30, and gold. So I have already drawn my lines here, so you can see that okay. The bigger picture here is Nasdaq was going up, even now it's still going up. So you can see we are on a very nice uptrend. You can see that these areas, you can see these areas, it's our support. So the market can still, let's say we also have another resistance here. The market is playing around these areas, but we can see, let me just draw another perfect line here. Let's see, something like this, something like that. But on a bit smaller time frame, we also had another one here. That's why I have drawn that. So even here we had something like support resistance, and here we had a breakout. That's why the market can still push up from this area, you see. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame, so I don't want to waste your time. So the best thing that we can do is, if maybe you want like the full analysis, go check my previous videos from yesterday maybe, and go in lower. So what do we do from here? You can see this is the resistance that I was talking about. It was a resistance. Here we had a fake breakout. Here it was an actual breakout, but we had this resistance here. The market is back, but remember, this is our support at the moment. If the market breaks here, it means the market can still reach here, but it's possible that the market can still bounce around this area, break this resistance, and retest, and then push up again. I hope you can see that it's quite easy. It's quite easy. So this is called like inner trend lines. They're not really that strong. The market can still push lower, so it's possible. Don't think maybe the market won't go lower because of this resistance or support. So on Nasdaq, I think it's quite easy. The bigger picture is we are still on an uptrend. So whatever that we are watching here, it means the Nasdaq can reach this area, push up. If it does push up again, we just expect the market to reach here, break this area, and then we can have another buy, or we can still scale up. So this is a very strong support here that we're relying on, but we don't really rely on our resistance because the market actually is pushing up. So we just draw that line so that we can see if it's broken. If it's broken, we can just keep buying again, you see that. Or this one, we don't really rely much on this resistance here or support now, but it can still help us to do the correct analysis. We can still buy from this area. So on Nasdaq, I think everything is easy, guys. If you want like full analysis, go check my previous videos. You will find exactly what you want there, or you can even ask what you don't see on my analysis. If you want to be in the group, a VIP group, check my descriptions, guys. Sorry, check my description. There's my contacts. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me, then you will get whatever that you want there. There's also free books of the strategies that I use here. You can ask me, then I will just send them to you, you see. So here it's a support at the moment. It's US30. I'm on an hour. Remember, today I will just go to an hour time frame. So we have a very nice resistance here. This thing, I think, is creating a wedge. You can see here it was a resistance. Now it's starting to be our support. So the market is just pushing up, up. You can see lower, lower, lower. Then when the market reaches this area, the market just drops, you see. So what I'm expecting is the market to go lower to reach this area before we can push up. Or if we don't push up, it means the market can break this area and push up again. We can maybe have some entries around this area, which is much possible. It's too possible. So because we are still on an uptrend, you see that. So I think maybe from that area, from this view, we just waiting for the market to reach this point. Then we can say we can push up, you see. So On USDT, I think the bigger picture is we just waiting for the market to create this sell-off, small sell-off, before we can have a bigger move. Or we have on the smaller time frame, again, we have a small support here, which the market can still push up. Remember, we also have companies released their financial reports. I think it's quarterly. So I think that can also push the market higher. You see that? So if you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, share, and yeah, just do the right thing. Just like that, those videos, they will help other people or other traders to find them on YouTube. So I'm on gold here. Gold is dropping at the moment. So, but it seems like it's on a nice position to buy again. You see, let me show you. We were on, you can see this was a very nice uptrend. Then we broken that uptrend there. So here we also had this, it was a resistance, now it's a support. It's a support, you can see that. So let me just remove that. Let me remove that. You will see the bigger picture after I remove this. You can see now that the market actually is creating a floor here. It's a support here. It means the market was just doing something like this. So it's possible that the market can still push higher. You see that? So it's much easier. But if we don't push higher, it means the market can create, it can break here, break this support. We can wait maybe for retest, then we can sell. But remember, when you wait for retest, it's very safe, but sometimes you can't get that retest because these things are very volatile. So I don't want to make this video very long, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you here. Then you can just add with your analysis. Maybe you can see things much better. You see? So thanks for watching. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex Bow.